A good day to everyone who is watching this video. I hope uh, uh, the all everyone in this world uh, get a beautiful life through their hard work and patience and their dedication. I hope their all sacrifices will pay off one day, and everyone is working somewhere so that he can get what he actually need, and we all have a plan, a strategy for everything's what we are doing right now. The reason behind it's like, if I take my example, I'm doing my engineering. I'm not sure if think about the last year. I'm not sure about that. I will get the. It will be easy for me to get an engineering, to understand the problems what comes into my way. I never believe in myself, but the past, the time goes, and the when the time passes after of like this year, I realizes the everything is possible what we think about ourselves, and uh, the things that happened, what we actually believe, what we actually imagine every day, what we actually talk with ourselves, things gonna happen actually. uh, Once I heard through this video, YouTube channel, the the world's it's like everything depends on your imagination. So the thing is that I always try to imagine what I actually need, the most important things. We all want to do great in our work, so we all have to work hard. Like, no one is doing better than us, no one has the ability to do better than us. If I'm a civil engineer, I must have to understand the engineering psychology, what kind of mentality do need to be a better engineer in the future, so that he can someone can do great for uh, country's economy. uh, the every manpower are the uh, roots of any country. What we are actually doing right now, this will gonna decide the future of any country. So the future of our life, and that's how there is a different, and the most important thing is that anyone can do anything in this world, because the power of imagination, the power of thoughts, power of mind, uh, this only few people understand how powerful is our mind. The way we treat it, the way they will give what we want. And sometimes when we solve try to understand some simple problems through, so that we can solve it. So when solving some problem, we there are different kind of thoughts comes into our mind, that if I don't solve that easy problem, I'm there when the problems comes into our way, we thought different kind of thoughts in our mind, and sometimes there is negative impacts also. So the so if you actually want to do great in life, you must have to think positively. If you find any problem, say that I'm going to solve it at any cost. Don't say that it is very hard, no one can solve it. Say I can. If there is only one things actually uh, need to believe, that if you can't, no one can. We have the ability, we have the power to run everything, to do everything what we need, what we can imagine. like um, if you imagine that the house are not the things that made on land, this can be made on like a sky also. I never seen it, but this is not something like impossible. Like from the many years, the things that happening in our we are always try to hear that the rockets, for example, we if we take the rocket, that the rocket has the if the rocket once they like the Elon Musk who reusable rockets he actually developed, uh, and the industry is like boom. Uh, no one has ever imagined. Might be many people has imagined, but the idea, if you, the most important thing is to work on it. If you try, if you think you can imagine, then you can build it. If I think about the money right now, I'm not going to do get it right now, but if I work on it, that how could I get it, I have to develop some kind of skills, some kind, I have to work, give time, so and I'm gonna get it. What amount of money I did I actually realize just now. For that I need to give some time, it needs planning, strategy, everything. I'm gonna work on it and through when I try to work on it, I make different kind of mistakes, and through that mistakes I will learn that this is not the right way, this is the right way, and I am gonna achieve it. That's how the imagination actually implement into when implement into our south, it actually comes into our action. Through our action it actually happens in our reality. Yeah. So I believe what we can imagine gonna happen. Like a few years ago, I thought that engineering is very hard. I don't think I will ever be able to understand the problem. But at that time, I say about myself, I'm the one who know how to deal with the problem, and I'm gonna solve it at any cost. Uh, I'm actually gonna clear my engineering. I'm gonna show the world what the capacity of a human brain have, and this is something. But the major problem is that every single you must have to remind yourself what you actually made for, and you have to work on it every single day. Every single day it is like somehow understand there is when you work when you try to do some things, you get different kind of problems. You don't know how to deal with these kind of problems, and you sometimes feel like you stop, you don't know how to act at that time. And so feeling that feeling actually destroys anyone, no matter who they are. They are going to destroy themselves. So understanding the problem and solving is actually possible. Any kind of problems in our life comes, we can solve it at any cost. If uh, because there is different kind of peoples, there are mad kind of peoples in this world who actually can do anything to get if they desire to get like the people in my life, some people try uh, to be a good enemy, like he know how to destroy, how to uh, uh, disturb someone mentally, and they come into your life and they try to avoid some different kind of words they try to use in front of you, so that you can feel like mentally disturbed. and this happens only if you don't have a good friends around you. When you have a good persons around you, you feel the confidence that the people surround I am surrounded by are great, and what am I doing, they are going to help if if I faced any kind of challenges. If someone have any kind of problems, I'm going to help them. And that's how the everything's need is like, we all need help in our life. But if we don't find someone's help, always need to do our best, no matter what kind of problems come into our life. Try to share our problems with our close friends, real friends. Um, and that's how we can build something great in our life. So try to do what actually feels like uh, never gonna happen. The imagination of our mind, it is possible to imagine impossible, and it is also possible to make it reality. So that's how I always try to think about myself.